Right, so I want to create a video to help the students or to help those who are yet to submit their project. Yeah, so I would have to divide this into different sections. I can't cover everything in one video, but then I'll try to make it everything as short as possible. So with this one, I'll try to cover the input and output control section, and then I'll try to enter the values for the grid system. And make sure you have the sample file by you so that you just pick your values from it. So let me start off by also have Builder open. I'll be choosing IMAX, and we are working with SI unit for this work. That's what we are using. And our simulation start date is it's 1995, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so let me just cross check from here. Yeah, 1995. So I click OK. Mm, Okay again. All right, so with the input, okay, so with the input output control, you go to simulation result output, and there are some things we'd want from the output file, the simulation output file. So we'd have to key in those values here. From the sample file given, we need, this should be out, WSRF. We need information for the well and then for the grid. So we don't need the sector. So we get rid of this as well. And then we include information for the well and for the grid. So yes, so this place we are dealing with time as the frequency to be included in the output file. And we have well here as well. And its frequency is also with time. Now with the items in simulation results file as to what to write, would have to change one or two things here. So in here, we need information pertaining to grid and then saturation and then pressure. So let me get rid of the reservoir. We do not need that. And we don't need information for this as well. I have to cross check. Yeah, we don't need that. So with the grid section, you click, it should be on select grid variables. Yeah, then we select the information we need. We need to be inputted out, to be printed out on our file. So we don't need bubble point pressure. We don't need this. What we need, okay, we don't need oil potential. We need pressure, gas saturation. We need that as well. We need oil saturation, and then we need water saturation. Knowing for this, and I got this from the file. So from here, I know we need gas saturation, oil saturation, water saturation, and then the pressure with respect to the grid. Yeah. Right. So I have all this in here. So I'll click OK, and then that'll wait for this section for the simulation result output. Now for the text output, we'll have to make some changes as well. Because based on the information we have here, we need data for the well and then the grid with the frequency being time, and then we need this information for the grid section. We need IMAX map, gas saturation, oil saturation, and so on and so forth. So let me include, we need well and grid here. We have grid, so let me include well here. And with the well, frequency should be time. Yeah, it is time here. Let me get rid of grid as well. and include a new grid where I have my frequency to be time. Okay, so with the simulation output file, we don't need the reservoir information. What we need are well information and then grid information. We have grid here, so I have to include the well information. And for the well information, we need it for layer. Yeah, we need a summary for layer variables. And for the grid section, we'll have to specify the variables we need. Okay, so from here, we need IMEX map, gas saturation, oil saturation, water saturation, and then pressure. So let me look for those keywords. Gas saturation here, oil saturation here, water saturation, and then I need pressure. And there it is. And then, okay, so that is it for the input output control section. So let me end this here and then continue with the grid data.